What is up, YouTube? It's Taylor here, and today I am sharing with you 7 things that you are wasting time on without you realizing it. And the reason I'm making this video today is because the number one reason why people make excuses, and the number one excuse is that I don't have time. I don't have time to build my business. I don't have time to work out. All of these things most of the time revolve around time. So the reason, like I said, I'm making this is because I want to show you how you can carve out more time in your day to be able to do more of the things that you love to do, to be able to create more, and to be able to really just live the life that you're looking for. So the first thing that you spend time on without you realizing it is time spent looking for your lost keys, your lost wallet, a lost remote, lost cell phone, You spend about 4 minutes a day. The average American spends about 4 minutes a day trying to find those things. So basically, that means that's a whole 24 hours, 24.3 hours per year wasted, gone, because your things don't have a place. Now, these stats were found on Google. I literally just Googled them, so, don't come at me, but that's what the Google says, okay? So basically taking a look at that is if you can imagine an entire year of time, one whole 24-hour day was spent on you looking for something in your own home, in your own area. A simple solution for that is to be so organized that everything has a place. Now, getting organized and getting systems in place takes time to set up. And I think that's a really big thing that a lot of us struggle with is, okay, I have to take another hour or 2 hours or 5 hours or whatever to organize and put things in their place. We spend that time to invest it so that we don't have to waste 4 minutes every day on finding those lost things, so that 4 minutes a day gets completely eliminated because we know this is where this is where that is. So that's the first one. The second one is that we waste about 15 minutes a day every day picking out what we're going to wear. Our outfits take 15 minutes a day. That's crazy talk, and I totally understand and agree that's also what takes me time in the mornings. So what that does is that rolls up into 91 hours per year, a little bit more than 91 hours. That's so much time spent on finding outfits. It's a little bit more for women, a little bit less for men, so it's right in the middle of 15 minutes a day. So solution for this is use your time wisely. If you are able to batch out what you're going to wear for a week, do that on Sundays. If you're able to batch out what you're even, going to wear the next morning for the gym and for your work attire, do that. Plan that out and use your time wisely so that you do not have 15 extra minutes in your morning to feel rushed, frazzled, everything like that. That is not fun. So let's start our day off right and make sure that we have our clothes picked out beforehand. The third thing we're spending time on that we might not be realizing is finding mates for our lost socks. So that's an average of 48 hours per year. That is about 2 full days every single year that we spend wasting time finding socks. So simple solution to that would be either number one, which is my personal favorite, is just buy all of the same socks. Like just buy all of the same socks and just wear those. That's not feasible for you, then again, take time to set up a system so that your household, your laundry is run on a tight ship, and then you'll always have your socks. Again, it does take time to get those organized up front, but I can guarantee that it will be worth it at the end of the day. Thing number 4 is something that I get very fired up about. I'm very passionate about it, and it is grocery shopping. So the average American spends 41 minutes per trip at the grocery store. And the average American family spends 1.5 trips per week at the grocery store. That equals out to 53 hours every single year. 53 hours. 53 hours that you could use to literally do anything else with. Build something, do something with, create something. But the reason I bring that up is because I have another video about this, but I'm very passionate about getting a system in place for meal planning, meal prepping, subscriptions, auto ship, give me everything auto shipped so that I don't have to think about it. I don't want my brain to be clogged up with that mental clutter. I want to have it on a system so that I know when my dog food is going to arrive, when my paper towels are going to arrive, when my groceries are going to arrive, all that stuff. So check out my other video that I've got on that because it gives you a lot of tips on how to automate your own life. Okay, so that's, again, 53 hours a week. That's a lot of time. If you work a full 40-hour work week, that's a full week and a few days. That's insane. The next one, the fifth way, is actually how much time you waste when you wake up and push the snooze button. So again, average on Google, the Americans, we love the snoozer. So we average an extra 14 minutes a day of snoozing. That's crazy. 14 minutes a day. I think that snooze twice. That equals out to 85 hours, 85.2 hours every single year. So that, again, that's another 2 full work weeks, 2 40-hour work weeks of time wasted in the mornings when you're already basically half awake. You're like zombie mode for 14 minutes. My solution and challenge to you is to commit to waking up when your alarm goes off, because those 14 minutes that you use and you waste, you do not get back. Even if you're laying there scrolling or whatever, trying to wake up, that's just time completely wasted. The sixth way, sorry, I got to put 6 fingers up. The sixth way is thinking about and deciding on food. Okay, this equals 132 hours per year. That's like 20 minutes a day on figuring out what the heck you're going to eat for food. So again, my advice to you to solve this issue is to get a meal plan in place, get meal prepping done. You're going to save a lot of time. You're going to save a lot of food. You're going to save a lot of money on figuring out exactly your nutrition for the week and prepping it beforehand. That's crazy. It really isn't crazy because I know we do it all the time, or we used to do it all the time. So deciding on food, the average American spends 132 hours a year on. You guys, this is blowing my mind. Okay, the seventh and most powerful, way that you're wasting time is watching TV. Of course, we all know this, but it equals out to the average American watches 4 hours of TV every day. 4 hours a day. That equals out to 1,460 hours per year. That's so much time. That's a lot of time. So what I did with all these 7 ways is I added up all of the hours and I added them up to 1,893 hours every single year. 1,800, almost 1,900 hours a year wasted on things that could have been easily avoided and planned for. So what I did with that is I did the math. So almost 1,900 hours per year multiplied by $15 an hour of either working for somebody, driving for Uber, building a side hustle, building your business, whatever it is that you spend your time on that will generate something for you, something that's going to be paying you just an average of $15 an hour equals $28,000 per year. 28 grand of money that you are wasting on the silly 7 reasons that I just mentioned. Well, that's crazy. So what my message to you is very clear and very simple. You need to get a system in place. You need to get a plan in place. And then you need to use your time really, really wisely. Everything needs to have a home inside of your home. Everything needs to have a system, from the clothes, your meals, your subscriptions, your cleaning materials, everything like that. And I'm going to end with this is a quote from Benjamin Franklin: "An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure." So with that, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please subscribe, please like, and please comment. And I will see you guys on the next one.